Greetings from another haunted location here in Goldfield, Nevada. I'm at the Mizpah Hotel, and I'm in one of the most haunted rooms in the entire hotel. I'm on the 5th floor in room 502, and rooms number 502, 503, and 504 are said to be the most haunted rooms, and they're haunted by the Lady in Red. Now, the Lady in Red is said to be very keen on men, and sometimes men that are staying in these rooms or on the 5th floor will hear her whispering in their ear. So we're going to do an investigation tonight. What else? We're going to investigate, see if we can see or capture anything that might prove that this legend is true. So Jade from Ghost Club Paranormal is next door. We're going to meet up with her in a little bit. I'll leave all of her links down below, but also we actually get to go down to the basement of the hotel, which is said to have a lot of activity. We're going to do that in just a little bit. I told you that the Lady in Red haunts this floor, and especially this room and the room next door, but I didn't tell you why, and I want to tell you why. So back in the day, there was a lady, and she enjoyed her men's, but she was also with somebody. She had a significant other or a boyfriend, and her boyfriend left to go out of town. Well, since her boyfriend decided to go out of town, she thought she would have her other man over for a little action. Turns out her man either missed her train, didn't get on his train, something like that, came back, found her with the other man, dragged her out into the hallway right in front of this room here, and murdered her. So that's why she haunts this room and this floor. So we're going to do a little EMF sweep, see if we can pick up anything with the EMF detector, see if we get any spikes, any hits, anything like that around the room. Lady in Red, could you come closer to me? Can you touch this black device in my hand, please? Oh. I just heard talking, and I got a little bit of a spike when I walked into this room. I don't know if I caught it. Is there somebody in here? It didn't move much. I think it went up to 0.3. I hope I caught it on camera. Or 0.03. It was like right. Oh. Just a little bit. Can you come touch this device in my hand? Or can you come hold my hand? It's like right in this area. Weird. So kind of neat that we were getting some spikes on the EMF detector. It was very minimal, but it was something. I want to try using the spirit dice a little bit and see if we can get communication with the spirit dice. Lady in Red, can you come into this room, please, and speak with me? Oh, God, it literally propped itself up and said yes. Can you please spell out the word red if you are here, Lady in Red? Okay. R E D Red. Were you murdered outside of this room? Right next to each other. Y-E-S. Yes. Ma'am, may I help you?
Can I help you? Are you ready to go and investigate a spooky basement?
I am. It's basement time. Look, everybody.
Sorry for the
Jade's
lag.
back again.
Yay!
Jade's back again. Okay, so we are. Hey, me. We're getting ready to go meet one of the employees here. She said that she is going to take us down into the basement, where there's also a lot of activity. So that's exciting because not everybody gets to go down there. Real quick before we go down there, remember when I was telling you guys about the story of the lady in red and how she got murdered outside of the room? Well, this is my room right here, and this is where it happened, somewhere around here. 504, 503, 502, this used to all be one room, but they broke it up, so she was murdered somewhere right around here.
The last time I had given a tour, we had you know that Ghost Radar, the app, and I brought a couple friends with me, and we were talking about things, and I had said something about like videoing or something like that, and then like the Ghost Radar was like picture, and it was just like naming off like certain things.
I don't know what it is, but 100% feel off, dizzy, just disoriented down here. And this actually used to like lead to different mines down here in the mining town. It's so insane. 2 deaths down here.
So this is the old vault, and the right up above us is where you know the little museum upstairs. That's where that's located. And so basically, these 3 miners came and robbed the bank and dug through and got down in here, and the one got greedy and decided to murder the other 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Did he get away with it? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I mean, this is like the early 1900s, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure. We assume so because I haven't heard anything else.
Yeah.
But that's the stories I was raised on, so. So back here is where I felt my first encounter. We were coming down the stairs, and it was this corridor that we walked through, and that's where they were doing the sage, the smudging. And we walked right through, and they were on each side of us. And when we walked through, it was like a burst of cold feeling, you know, like they're. So if you want to come down here.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we can.
So this just comes up behind the front desk. Right there next to where the bathrooms and stuff are. That was creepy. A lot of the piping do that.
That makes sense.
Like the front desk did earlier. I think it was the same one. So yeah, we come down and there were some people on this side of the pool, and once we walked through them, it was just this cold feeling.
If there's anyone down here close to us, could you make a noise? Maybe knock on the wall? Can you do that?
It's like a tapping.
I hear-
very faint.
I hear something like a.
It sounds like it's coming from down here. It sounds like it's coming from side.
Kind of hear like a tapping coming from somewhere. I think it's. Yeah, I think it's here. Is that what you were hearing?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot colder over here.
Yeah, we're directly under the sidewalk.
Oh, this is the sidewalk?
Like
over
right
here?
above us is the sidewalk.
Oh, wow.
But I was saying you can't hear any of the cars.
You said car?
Yeah.
And it just said drive.
Wow. That kind of thing happened when the last time I gave a tour. It was like we were talking about cameras or something, and it said
Mhm.
picture. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's
Yeah, it
insane.
literally said drive.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
we're right underneath the street, and she was just saying before that you would think that you'd be able to hear the cars driving by,
Mhm.
and you can't. It's very like an isolated feeling down here. I like immediately when I came into this room though, like I definitely felt some energy in here, so I do want to, you know, try and communicate with something down here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go here though. I don't know why. I feel like I just need to be like right here, right underneath these spider webs.
Is it possible just to turn those fans off for just a second? Sorry. I have her turn those fans off.
It's saying something.
Trip. Potential turnover.
Oh, that's maybe not a good sign.
Don't trip.
We don't need any tripping going on. Alright, if there's anything in this room, can you please make a noise? There's plenty of things around here to knock on, bang on. If that was you coming through the Ovulus, the device that's in Michael's hand right now, you said turnover, trip. Okay, turn something over for us in here. Can you tap on something for us so we know that you're here? We don't want you to be scared. We don't want to be scared of you. We just want to know that your presence is here with us right now. So if you can even come over here and touch this black box that's in my hand, it will light up. That's another way that we know that you're here with us. Nothing's coming through on the Ovulus though?
No.
Drive? Was that you that said drive? Can you come through that black box that Michael's holding in his hands and let us know your name?
You were talking to us before.
Solid cloud.
Solid and cloud.
Solid. The walls are solid. Can you knock on something solid? Like one of those chairs? Can you do something with one of those chairs over there?
I heard that.
Yeah, there's something down that hallway. Did you want to come in the room? Just. Is that you down that hallway?
Mustard. Puncture.
Puncture?
Listen to that. That's clear footsteps. You're okay, we just want to communicate with you.
Can you come closer? Can you walk down the hallway towards us?
Yeah, those were some.
Rent?
Those were some very loud footsteps coming from this room.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Something was
almost
falling over or something.
The only ones that are here are me and Amanda. She's at the front desk.
You're the only two here.
So there's only 2 employees here.
I peeked.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be a dishwasher still.
Because we definitely heard something.
But I mean, we were talking. We would have responded, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but the stairs are right there, and we would have seen them coming through. Because
Yeah.
we were right there.
Yeah. It was.
And then there's like another stairwell on the very far side through the kitchen there, but
It was
you
some,
wouldn't have heard the footsteps for that.
some definite like footsteps or noises coming. I did not get a good feeling being down here by myself. I kind of stepped away for a minute. Just wanted to come over here in this area. Could you let me know if you're here with me? Could you say hello? Make a noise? Oh, I feel like it feels heavy. Very heavy. This, I'm over here.
Yeah, we never saw you left.
We lost you.
I'm notorious for just like wandering.
I was like asking questions, and then I just turned around and these are both gone. I'm
They're
like,
gone.
okay.
The spirits took me.
I am quite genuinely lost right now. Oh, this is where I put the red pods, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Let's go in there and ask, maybe
Yeah.
see if we can get it to interact with the REM pod, or we can move it out here, or whatever you want to do. We'd really like you to come in here and touch this device on the ground. Maybe it's dark. It's a dress.
We want to make communication with whoever is down here right now in this basement with us. If you can use your energy to go near this device that's on the ground, see that red light? It will light up. Can you do that for us? Whoever it was that we heard walk about earlier, can you make that light up for us? We just want to say hello. We know not many people do come down here.
Emmeline?
Emma.
Stuff.
Who?
Stuff. And it said the name Emmeline.
Ameline, do you know an Ameline or? Ameline, are you here? Are you trying to tell us your name right now? If you're trying to tell us your name, can you make this device light up, please?
Children choke.
Children and joke.
There is 2 children that reside here too.
Oh, really?
There's reports of a small boy and a small girl. The stories that I've heard was that the girl fell down the stairs and passed away, and then the little boy fell down like the elevator shaft. And he didn't know that the elevator wasn't there, I guess.
Maybe it's the children. If one of the children are around, you can play with that red light on the ground. If you touch it, it'll change colors.
Window. That's what the box said.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a window?
There's one right here that goes to the laundry room.
Oh. Okay, so we are right next to a window.
Yeah. We're back up in my room now in 502, and we are getting ready to do a spirit box session, so we can see if maybe we can get some communication that way. We're gonna do a spirit box session. See if anything comes through. Lady in red, come talk to us, please.
Lady in red.
Xbox.
Lady.
Scanning. FM.
Could you come through and say hello to us, please, if you're around, if you're here?
states that
Lady in red, are you in this room with us?
Are there any other spirits in here with us? Do you want to come forward and tell us your name?
in their
What, I heard Jack.
That's what I heard a J name, but I didn't know what it said.
Is there a Jack here with us?
Lady in red, could you tell us your name?
What's president?
This.
Are there any children with us here?
Was anybody murdered outside of this room? I think we're going to wrap it up for tonight. Did a little bit of investigating here earlier. Went down to the basement. Don't forget, I'll leave the links to all of her channel, stuff like that down in the bio. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all those things. And I'll see you later. Bye.